Hello, it's Adrian here, and today I thought it'd be quite fun to review the Legends Ultimate Arcade Machine from AtGames. I'll chop up the review in different sections. Firstly, let's look at assembly.
Right, let's see how easy it is to put together. Legends Ultimate, let's go.
I was not born with amazing DIY skills, just ask the missus. So I had a mix of real excitement and fear when my AtGames Ultimate Arcade was delivered. Would I be able to assemble this beast? The simple answer was yes. The arcade machine was easy to assemble with clear instructions provided. The screws were also contained in separate departments, making my life even easier. Overall, the arcade machine probably took me and my son around 30 minutes to fully assemble and put together, and if I can do it, anyone can. Well, I plugged it in and turned the arcade on.
Right, we built the Legends Ultimate. Let's see if it works. Let's press the on button. Wait, lights are on. I mean, it is an impressive looking beast, I have to admit. Look at this. That's awesome. Look, AtGames, brilliant. Legends Ultimate. Boom.
The look and feel. The Legends Ultimate is one impressive looking arcade. The pictures online do not do it justice in my opinion. You can tell this is one quality built machine. Standing around 6 foot tall, this glorious looking machine would fit in seamlessly to any classic 80s arcade. Clear care and attention have been spent to give a clearly high quality product. The wooden exterior is glossy, the screen is pristine, and everything up to the joysticks and buttons feel high quality. Turning on the power button for the first time gave me a huge buzz. Usability. After inputting my Wi-Fi details and registering my arcade, I was ready to dive right in. The menu screen is quite simple to navigate and work my way through the various games and features available. The first thing that really jumped out at me was the clear screen. The pixelated graphics stood out like a beacon of gaming goodness, clearly showing the true power of the 24-inch HD LCD display. I quickly scanned the games in front of me and loaded up a quick game of Disney's Aladdin to first test out the arcade machine in all its glory. Now, this is a game that I loved on the Mega Drive back in the day, and I never thought I'd be playing this platforming classic on an arcade machine. Well, it felt right at home and brought back some amazing memories. The game is as good as it was back in Sega's heyday. Selection of games. The Legends Ultimate Arcade includes 300 fully licensed games. These include arcade classics such as Asteroids, Tetris, Space Invaders, Centipede, Tempest, and Burger Time. I was also impressed with a slightly more modern arcade games on offer, such as Operation Wolf, Rodland, Thunder Fox, and Bad Dudes vs Dragon Ninja. The arcade also boasts a good selection of console classics such as the aforementioned Aladdin, Zombies Ate My Neighbours, Brutal Sports Football, The Lion King, Joe and Mac, and 3 classic Super Star Wars titles. Overall, a decent number of games covering many genres that will keep you busy for many hours. I have to say though, the lack of a seriously good fighting title was a tad disappointing. The inclusion of the classic Street Fighter 2, Mortal Kombat, or even a classic console title such as Eternal Champions would have helped fill a small yet significant hole in the arcade's library. You can boost your game selection though with the Legends Arcade family platform, which allows you to enable a growing selection of additional titles and features. This feature also opens the BYOG setting, which stands for Bring Your Own Games. this feature is certainly an area well worth exploring. It is fascinating comparing this selection of games to, let's say, a fully loaded RetroPie with literally thousands of titles stretching across every arcade title imaginable and console games made under the sun. The Ultimate Arcade's 300 games will certainly keep you busy, but a few extra killer titles would have taken this arcade to a whole other level. However, I do fully appreciate there is bound to be many licensing issues, which makes the Star Wars and Disney titles already included more and more impressive. Graphics and gameplay. The Legends Ultimate boasts amazing graphics and gameplay. Most of the titles are 2D pixel-based games. This arcade shows off every pixel to perfection. The HD LCD screen is made for these arcade and console titles. Every game I played looked like the cat's whiskers. One huge highlight for me was playing Zombies Ate My Neighbours with my son Tate on an amazing screen with arcade sticks, something I never expected to try out in my life. This machine really stands up with two-player fun, perfect for a gaming night with your friends. Sound. The Ultimate Arcade has high quality sound from its down 5-inch stereo speakers. I also like the discrete volume buttons, allowing me to blast the neighbours with the iconic Tetris soundtrack. You cannot beat the classic arcade sounds and music from the past. This machine helps you relive the glory days in pristine quality. Features. The menu and accessibility of the Ultimate Arcade is another plus point. The arcade also has a high score feature and access to other upgrades mentioned earlier. The fact that the arcade has a trackball and spinners is a huge plus point. I couldn't seem to find a pinball game on my 300 included though, so the pinball buttons have so far remained untested. Another slight disappointment with this otherwise quality machine. Overall thoughts. I have so far had a lot of fun with this arcade machine. The game's selection is good but not perfect, but the feel of playing on a high quality arcade machine cannot be underestimated. Just grasping those joysticks and enjoying a quick blast of Tron or Midnight Resistance is quite frankly an amazing feeling. So if you have a few spare quid and you are looking for a decent arcade machine for your man or woman cave, the Ultimate Arcade from AtGames is certainly a decent option. Well, thank you for watching my quick review of the AtGames Ultimate Arcade. More details are available in the descriptions below. Please also feel free to check out the Arcade Attack podcast or YouTube channel. We have covered many games, top 10s, interviews and much more. So guys, check it out today. See you soon. Bye bye.